Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards. How you guys doing today? It is Friday, end of the work week. Hope you're having a good day and looking forward to the weekend. Have good plans, or maybe you just plan to relax. I'm not sure, but hope that you're in for some fun this weekend. You're certainly in for some fun on the channel today. We are doing some dorking with dice. That's right. You know how we do it every Friday. We roll this big pink D20, and it corresponds to the 20 vintage packs in the magic box here. And this week it is dorking with dice on ice. That's right. Means that all of the vintage packs are hockey packs from the 80s and 90s. And we got some good packs in there, and some especially good packs in the 1, 10, and 20 spot. The number 1 spot, this one will look familiar. It's been in the box for quite a while, and we still have not gotten to it. 1982 Topps Hockey. This is a good pack. A Yari Curry rookie out of here, as well as several other Hall of Famers that you can find in here. Very nice pack of 1982 Topps. It's been in the box for a while, and we have not gotten to it. If we roll a 1 today, we will finally get to open that up. In the number 10 spot, 1988 Topps Hockey. This is a good pack as well. Brett Hull rookie can come out of here, as well as Brendan Shanahan. And I think Bob Probert, the late Bob Probert, has a rookie card as well in this set. So a lot of possibilities out of this very nice 1988 pack in the number 10 spot. And back here in the number 20 spot, we have got 1994-95 Topps Finest Hockey. I think I've opened one of these once before on the channel. It was quite a while ago, but pretty great design on these and a lot of possibilities for inserts. Bowman's Best, Division's Finest Clear Cut, Ring Leaders, Matrix End, Refractors, and even more than that. You get all kinds of cool possibilities for inserts out of here. 1994-95 Topps Finest in the number 20 spot. Let's get going and see what we get to open here on Dorking with Dice on Ice. That's right. It is the return of an all-hockey box. We haven't had one of these for a while. Number 14 is what we will start with today. Here's number 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 is Topps Hockey 93-94, Topps Premier Series 1. You get a gold card in every pack of this Topps Hockey product from 93-94. Also possibility of some other inserts. Got a little list here on the back, but I won't go through that. I just want to get into these cards and see what we got today. Looking forward to doing this all week. I love opening the vintage hockey, as you guys know. All right, let's see what we have here. Jaromir Jagr starts us off. Come on now. That is how we want to do Dorking with Dice on Ice. Starting off with one of the greatest to ever play, Jaromir Jagr. That's a beauty right there. Love to find that. Start off Dorking with Dice today with that. That is fantastic. Great to see that. Donald Odette greets us from behind there, and behind him is Ron Wilson with the Blues, and maybe I'll just flip these over. Al Afarte from, and that's an all-star card, actually. He's from the Caps, but if you look closely down here, you can see that is an all-star card. That's not his regular one, I don't think. Second team all-star as well, so that's pretty good. And we got Sylvain Cote from the Capitals as well. Nice sideways card of him. Behind him, we've got Vladimir Konstantinov from the Red Wings. And let's flip this over. So we've got a super rookie of Andrei Kovalenko from the Nordiques. I remember him. Always followed the Nordiques back then. They were one of my favorite teams back in the day. Chris Terrari, goalie there for the Devils. We got our gold card. Here it is. It is Stéphane Richer from the Devils as well. Nice one there. And we got a Joe Nieuwendyk. It's hard to read these today for some reason. Maybe I have the wrong spectacles on. I'm not sure. But yeah, Joe Nieuwendyk there. Great card. And Bobby Hollick right there. Left wing for, I believe, the Blackhawks, if I'm remembering right. Leave Nieuwendyk on top. Our best card was certainly the Jagr. A very nice pull there. Gotta see if I can change my glasses. If that will improve my reading ability on these cards. All right, let's roll up our second pack on Dorking with Dice on Ice today. It is number 2, as you can just barely see within the frame there. Number 2, that's an easy one. There's 1, and 2 is Score 1991 Hockey, and this is the English edition. So you can find Bobby or insert cards in here. Actually, if I get that in focus, you'll see that even written on the pack. There you go. So hopefully you find one of those Bobby Orr cards. That'd be pretty sweet out of this 1991 score pack. I think I've opened this before on the channel. I hate these garbage bag wrappers, as they have often been called through the years. All right, let's see. We start off here with Robert Cron from the Canucks. Shout out to Rob at Bucks and Six. He's a big Canucks fan. Yarad Scalade, also from the Devils. Hitting a lot of Devils today. Don't usually do that. That is a prospect card of Yarad. We've also got NHL brothers, Brian and Joe Mullen. I don't think I've ever seen that card. That's a pretty cool card. I like that one a lot. What's the back of that look like? Let's see. No pictures back there, but you do see more about the brothers there. Glenn Anderson. I believe Glenn Anderson is in the Hall of Fame and should be. Great Oilers player. Mike Ramsey, longtime NHLer there. Troy Millette with the Rangers on that card. Tom Curvers, also from the Canucks. 2 Canucks cards out of this pack so far. Vyacheslav Fetizov from the Devils. More New Jersey cards. That's crazy. Petri Skriko from the Bruins there. Shout out to Leander Jimenez, who is inexplicably a Bruins fan. Lives not in the United States, but loves the Bruins. Very confusing. Michael Pavanka from the Caps. Pierre Turgeon from the Sabres. Shout out to Bill's Mafia cards. I know he's a big Sabres fan. We got Brett Hull there. That is not the rookie Brett Hull, but still a very nice hit. Like that card. Brett Hull will certainly go into the Wolf lair along with Yager. Steve Smith, another good Oilers player there. Guy Carbonneau from the Canadiens. And we finish off with Trevor Linden, yet another Canucks card, and a good one at that. Trevor Linden, one of the really good Canucks players from that era. Put him on top. Why not? Put that one over there. Pretty good pack, actually. Got some big names out of that one. Let's go for our third pack here. See how we do. Get one of those big ones. No, we got number 7 instead. That could still be a good pack. All right, that was 2. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 is Ontario Hockey League pack. This is one I don't think I've ever opened on the channel before. Pretty interesting pack for us to see. It's 9091. And this is multilingual and, again, Ontario Hockey League. So this is sort of a minor league pack. And this one is from For the Pools. That's right, Steve at For the Pools must have sent this to us quite a while ago. I'd forgotten he mailed this to us. So that's pretty awesome. Thank you, Steve, for sending us this pack that we finally get to open here on Dorking with Dice on Ice. That is pretty awesome. If you haven't been over to For the Pools, check out his channel. He is Goose Obsessed. And he just finished a huge 3-way pack battle for the rights to some body of water up in Canada. And I don't think I remember what Steve's claim on the Kempenfelt Bay was, but he had some plan for it. And maybe it was a water park. He wanted to do something special with it. Or maybe it was a sanctuary for geese. I think that's what it was. All right. Anyway, Steve, thank you so much for this pack. Very, very kind of you to send this. And we'll check out these cards. These are pretty nice cards as I look at them again. I do remember seeing these cards before, and they're pretty nice cards. Good photos, I think. We get this in the focus there. There we are. You can see it's a pretty good in-action shot there of some cross-checking. And back, you get a nice photo as well. So pretty well-made cards. I don't remember the company that well. It's Seventh Inning Stretch is who's listed as the manufacturer of these cards, and I don't really remember them that well, but I do remember these cards. Michael Harding and Colin Miller. You got Sean Imber there, and Rob Pearson, who I believe did go to the NHL. This is just Detroit. Apparently, that is what Detroit looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Detroit, right there in all its glory. Beautiful, beautiful Detroit. And then we got Steve Rice for the Rangers, and Dick Todd, who looks a little old to be playing hockey, and he's not wearing a helmet, but of course the old guys didn't have to wear a helmet then. He looks a little overdressed for hockey, too. Not sure about this Dick Todd guy. Maybe he's gotten confused and doesn't quite remember how hockey works. Brian Hoke, and our last card out of this Ontario Hockey League pack is Dan Tenevsky. Tenevsky. That's it, Tenevsky. Dan Tenevsky. I don't remember Dan Tenevsky, but he played for the Dukes, and he looks pretty pleased with himself, and who could blame him? Dan Tenevsky. There he is. He doesn't get a picture on the back, though. Nope, because this is, I don't know, is this a trophy card? It says he won the Leo Lalonde Memorial Trophy presented to the Overage Player of the Year. interesting. All right, so there you go. Pretty interesting cards. And once again, thanks to Steve at For the Pulls for sending this to me. I'm going to put Detroit on the top there. The magnificent face of Detroit can greet us for a while. For the rest of this rip, we're going to be able to gaze upon Detroit and all its lovely beauty. Let's roll another pack, please, and find a way to cover up Detroit. Let's see, 7. No, we just opened 7 and got Detroit. Let's see what we can get here. How about, well, that's a leaner, but I'm going to roll again. Hoping we get a 1, 10, or 20. Instead, we get 12, so we just opened 7. This is 10, 11, and 12. 12 is Upper Deck. Hockey 1991. 90-91. We get 12 cards out of here. It's the Premier Edition. First time Upper Deck did hockey cards. And I'm trying to remember. I thought that there were inserts in here too, but now I'm drawing a blank as to what they were. Eventually, Upper Deck would have scads of inserts in their hockey product, but the Premier, I don't think there was any kind of autograph you could pull or anything like that, but I think there were inserts. I don't know. We'll find out. Of course, it is Upper Deck, so these are going to be all kinds of backwards and upside down as we go through here. We'll have to reorganize them so we can enjoy them. Matthew Schneider starts us off there, and these are pretty cards. I mean, it's pretty standard Upper Deck, design. They always kind of had that basic Upper Deck design, but they're very nice cards. Most of the card taken up by the image. You get the logo, you get the player, and their position. So you can't really ask for much more than that. William Jennings Trophy winners, the Bruins there, the award winners, the Bruins in their tuxes. Flip these couple of cards over, see what we get here. Washington Capitals, Mike Ridley, center for them, and we got a nice painted checklist card here of a player who looks as though he just saw a ghost. He just is out there and he looks afeared for his life. What player is this from the Blackhawks? It's Jeremy Roenick. That looks nothing like Jeremy Roenick. I'm sorry to insult the artist there, but looks sort of like Don Knotts. It's not a Jeremy Roenick image in my opinion. But what do I know? I'm not an artist. All right, we got Patrick Flatley there, the Lord of the Dance, playing for the New York Islanders. Patrick Flatley, like to see that. We got another checklist card here. That's just all checklist. No matter which way you turn it, you can upside down, backwards. It's still checklist, 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 no matter what you do with that. Got another Canucks card here, Vladimir Krutov, and flip it over for a Flames card of Paul Ronheim. Paul Ronheim, James Patrick from the Rangers. Got a Bruins card, Dave Christian, who I believe was a winger for the Jets before he went to the for the Bruins. It has him with the Capitals, so maybe I'm thinking of someone else. But Mark Recchi, that's a pretty good card there. Really good right winger for the Penguins. Played alongside Lemieux for a little while. Mark Recchi, very good player. And Danielle Marois from the Leafs. Shout out to Leaf Fan Down Under and his wonderful wife, who have a delightful channel. If you haven't been a Leaf Fan Down Under, check it out. They are, as the title would suggest, fans of the Maple Leafs and of hockey in general. They open a lot of hockey on their channel, and who can blame them? I'm going to leave Recchi on top there and put him over top of the smiling face of Detroit. And let's roll one more pack, because I feel like we got a couple of really good cards. The Yager to start things off. We got a nice Brett Hull there and a couple other nice stars, but I want to hit one of those big packs. 1, 10, or 20 is what we're hoping for. Let's see what we get on this, the last pack of Dorking with Dice on Ice for today. What did we get? Oh, man, almost got that 20, but instead we got 19. All right, let's see what is pack 19 today. It is Collector's Choice Hockey from 1996. Nice Upper Deck product with the great one on the wrapper. And there are definitely some inserts in here. Every pack contains 2 Upper Deck MVP insert cards. You can also get stickers. My son will be very delighted if I pull some stickers from here. He helped me last week with Dorking with Dice, and I believe we opened one of these packs last week, and there were stickers, and he immediately peeled them off and stuck them to his shirt, which is not what I would do. It's not, kind of move I would make, but I was happy that he did that rather than stick them on the table or some other piece of furniture in the house. These MVP cards are tough to read. This is Sandis Ozelinski? Ozelinch? I might have to flip this one over to see who we have here. Here we go. Sandis Ozelinch, defenseman for Colorado. I got to say, I don't remember him, and I'm not sure why he gets the MVP card treatment, because I'm totally drawing a blank on him and can't even seem to compose my words when I look at this card for some reason. Got our second MVP card, Roman Hamrlik. I do remember him. That's a pretty good one there. Lightning. And then Claude Lemieux, not the Lemieux I was hoping for, but there is Claude Lemieux. And I'll get that in focus for you. There you go. He's also with the Avalanche. And it looks like behind him we got Eric Days, left winger there for Chicago. Sideways card of Brian McCabe. Good defensive man who was in the NHL for a while. We got Marcus Naslund. Pretty good card there. Another Canuck. Man, we're pulling some good Canucks cards today. Pretty neat. These are a little sticky, this one anyway. Naslund wants to be stuck to this very nice card. 3-star selection card of Felix Potvin, Mats Sundin, and Doug Gilmour. That's a really nice card. And once again, I know Leaf Fan Down Under will be pretty pumped about that one. If you don't already have that, let me know, my friend. I might send that one along to you. It's a pretty sweet card. Definitely put that one off to the side. If I don't keep it, then it's going to find a home with one of you Leafs fans out there. Hasek. All right, Dominic Hasek. That's definitely a nice one there. Very good card of the Hall of Famer goaltender there. Pretty sweet card of Dominic Hasek. Put that one in the Wolf Lair, no doubt about it. Damian Rhodes, another goaltender there for, is he for the Senators, I think? Yeah, the Senators. And then who do we finish here with? Jyrki Lumme from the Canucks. Yet more Canucks activity here with Jyrki Lumme. All right, so not too bad, actually. That was a pretty nice pack, too. And I do like the design on those cards a lot. I think it's a very nice design. All right, that is it. 5 packs, and we'll review what some of the better cards were. We got some good cards on the top of these stacks, though. Trevor Linden and Joe Nieuwendyk, plus Mark Recchi over there, and some good cards we pulled out of there, including Claude Lemieux. I think the best one out of that pack was easily this one with the 3-star selection action there. Felix Potvin, Matt Sundin, and Doug Gilmour. Then we got the Hasek plus Brett Hull, and of course, started off there with Jaromir Jagr, a very nice card. All right, well, that was a lot of fun for me. I always enjoy opening the vintage hockey quite a lot, especially once I switch my glasses to the correct glasses and could actually read the names on the card. That was a big improvement. Way to go, Card Wolf. Should have done that before I started the video. Hope you guys are having a great end to your week, and I hope you enjoy your weekend quite a bit. It's been snowing here, and we're supposed to get more this weekend, so be doing what I've been doing all winter, which is shoveling snow and taking my son sledding and all of that good stuff. So that should be a lot of fun for me, and I'll be back here. If I'm not back here over the weekend, I'll be back here on Monday for sure, and I look forward to seeing you then. In the meantime, have a great weekend, and as always, happy collecting.